Hey friends, welcome to our channel. Today evening I want to share with you a very dangerous horror story. This is the last story, so keep watching. Let's start. I live by myself in a typical sized house in the suburbs. This took place last year when I was finally deciding to clean out my basement. Now the basement in my house is not finished, so the floors are concrete, and there's lots of random pipes and stuff. There isn't really much purpose for me to go down there, so since I moved in about 5 years ago, it's really just been used for storage. I wanted to maybe finish the basement or at least make the space useful, so I decided to go through the things down there and organize them. I hadn't been down in the basement in probably a month at least, so one day I went down and started cleaning. There was quite a bit of stuff down there, mostly large boxes with things in them that I didn't use much. I started closer to the stairs and went through the boxes one at a time. I was getting rid of a lot of things, either throwing them away or donating them. Other things I was going to be storing in a more organized way. Probably about an hour into cleaning, I was there in the basement and thought that I heard a small noise down there. I wasn't exactly sure what it was at first. I thought that possibly it was a mouse or something, which made me unhappy too. Think about when I heard it. I remember that I stopped and looked around. I didn't see anything though, and the noise stopped, so I went back to work. I didn't hear any more noises, but about 10 minutes after that I saw something. It was mostly dark in the basement because the only lighting was a couple of dim light bulbs, so you couldn't see well at any point, but I thought that I saw somebody. There were some boxes by the water heater on the other side of the basement. I was sure that I saw a man crouched down looking at me. I could only see his head and part of his shoulder. It was a really freaky sight to see. When I noticed the man, I did not stare at him or anything. I pretended like I didn't even notice him at first. I kept cleaning, organizing the box, even though my heart was now racing fast. I didn't want the guy, whoever he was, to know that I saw him. I wanted badly to just get up and run upstairs, but I needed to remain calm. I paid attention in case the guy moved at all, but I could see out of the corner of my eye that he was remaining still. For the next minute or two I continued what I was doing, then I decided to go upstairs. I tried to make it look natural and picked up a box and then headed up the stairs with it. When I was going upstairs, I wanted to run, but I went up at a normal speed. When I was almost at the top of the stairs, though I was sure that I heard the guy moving, I didn't bother to look back because I didn't want to, but within seconds I could tell that the guy was now walking for the stairs and probably going to go up after me. At this point I went faster and basement door and ran away from there. I really didn't know where to go or what to do, so I ran into the bathroom and locked myself in. It was the only room in the house that had a locking door at the time. Not even my bedroom door had one. Right after I got inside, I heard footsteps upstairs. Whoever this guy was had followed me up. I called the police on my cell phone while in the bathroom room, but I was very careful not to make any noise because I didn't want to give away my location. The man walked through the living room and he seemed to be getting closer to me. Then he got to the hallway where I was. At this point I hung up the phone with the police because I was too scared to make a noise looking back. That was dumb, but I panicked, so